Hello, I'm Vinzer Flynn, and welcome back to Taskmando, where I issue tasks to Mandalorian Clan Flynn in an effort to keep them from cracking up during the quarantine. They are competing for the coveted golden Mando helmet. It's time for the third task. I gave the Flinns 48 hours and challenged them to create a lovely portrait of the Taskmando in any medium they like. My entertainment is in making the Flinns battle each other for the points, but first, some honorable mentions. First up is Mandalorian cosplayer Brian, who sent this badass motherfucker. The other sent by Shanaris' boyfriend Brian, who created this awesome vista of Vinzer looking out over his domain. I'm probably going to talk a lot in the third person in this challenge, and you're all just going to have to deal with it. And now to the Flynn entries. First up is Juice. I think we're in for quite a ride, folks. Phoenix has taken the easy way out and photoshopped my helmet onto Danny the Tourette's guy, and if you don't know who that is, here's a crash course. Vander had to leave this unfinished as he was in the middle of moving, but he still spent 4+ hours recreating this image in Minecraft, and the effort is very impressive. Milnari sends a pen sketch and like most artists was quick to trash her own work. I won't have it. I love it. Well done. Next is Jerry's colorful edit of that time I shot up a diner with a Gatling gun because someone was chewing too loudly. Mr. Flinman has recreated my helmet out of his hopefully not dirty laundry, though it would probably be more fitting if it was dirty. Let's take a look at a few people flexing on the other, shall we? Like the quartermaster here using her wonderfully unique painting style to stylize the Taskmando's helmet. Absolutely brilliant creation, which will be worth far more after I am dead. And now we move on to this entry, which is Artemis showing off a shirt filled with sex appeal. It also features what is likely to be the standout quote of this series as we move along. Artemis attempted to bribe me with one in my size if I awarded points. Spoiler alert, she's getting points. Trix has created this lovely portrait of the Taskmando in paint and, of course, glitter. I am fucking fabulous. Varen has quite a Lego vault and pulled together a little Vinzer helmet. I can only assume the 6-foot recreation of my ship the Blackjack and robot Grizzo are just off camera a bit. And at last, Gung Ho enters the fray with this portrait, no doubt immortalizing the time he and I attended a wedding in Star Wars, where an irate organizer threw me the fuck out and spilled my drink all over me. Did Gung Ho help me? Fuck no, he just stood there laughing at me. Witness Shanaris as she brings her impressive talent to bear in this amazing portrait of Vinzer about to punch somebody's fucking lights out. Shanaris, I need this for my wall as a warning to all who enter Steelhaven. The last of the Photoshop entries comes from Zedarak, portraying Vinzer leading the charge into battle. The guy with the trumpet though looks like he's shat his pantaloons. Next up is Raptor, who is just bloody showing off now. But behold this incredible creation done entirely with Justice League candy powder. I can only assume he ate the entire thing after documenting it. Amazing entry. Here we have Apollo, who has created some kind of Vinzer voodoo golem out of a Doritos bag with a shovel jammed up its shebs. I particularly enjoy how he did it outside, as if he was afraid to let it in the house. Terrifying. And finally, my lovely Reyna's entry. Accuse me of abusing my power if you will, but it's my fucking show, and this is extremely cool. And now the scores. For this task, the entries will be judged by tier, which means everyone will walk away with points this time. In 5th place are Juice and Apollo's monstrous entities. In 4th are all you Photoshop smartasses. In 3rd are Flinman, Milnari, Trix and Varen for their original creations. In the 2nd tier are Artemis and Vander for their awesome creations, and having kept my end up, I expect a shirt now. In 1st place are Raptor, Shanaris, Reyna, and the Quartermaster, who have utterly blown me away. I know my job is to mercilessly riff the contestants, but I absolutely loved all of these. Well done, Flinns. And now let's take a look at the overall leaderboard. Thanks for watching. Join us again on Taskmando as a pack of Star Wars nerds do their best to outlast the seemingly endless quarantine. I'm Flynn. Good night.